Hey guys, Finn Twitter and H here. Welcome back to the Road to Glory in episode 32 of the Prescot S.F.C. Road to Glory in PES. Today it's the FA Cup week, so it's only going to be one game again, sorry for this video. And we are away to Bournemouth. I mean, it's on neutral ground every time on PES, so no home team. As Demirko now gives it inside to Savage. Savage, nice 1-2 with Wiley, spreads it to Travis Hampson, the youngster. Takes it down the line. Cuts inside, gives it back to Savage. He'll pass it in for Daniel Clark. He'll eye up the shot for the corner and finds it. And Daniel Clark, and Prescot S.F.C. take the lead out here at Old Trafford against Bournemouth. 15 minutes gone, it's Prescot Bournemouth 0. What a finish by Daniel Clark. Be proud of that one. His first goal of the season. And it's an absolute glorious finish. You're not going to see many better than that. As it's well cut back by Travis Hampson. Savage plays it first time to him. Clark's allowed so much time to find the shot. Beats Ramsdale. And it's just an absolute class finish by Daniel Clark, on that play. And a perfect knee slide. There we are now with Toby Hill. Loses control of the ball. Gives it up. Here's Ryan Fraser. Comes back for Lerma. Lerma to Ryan Fraser. Plays it into Callum Wilson. Wilson's allowed to turn. He finds the shot. It's going to go out to Brooks. And Brooks buries one. Pass Verpes. And Brooks and Bournemouth are level in this game. Only took them 5 minutes to get back in the game. Verpes not happy there with his defence at all. And Bournemouth will be well happy to be back in this game now. It was a shot goal by Prescot, but now Bournemouth have just gone and got themselves a very good finish. That wasn't really expected from the way it came out of a Callum Wilson deflected shot. As you've seen there, hit Josh King in fact, and then just fell for Brooks, who just took it so kindly. Verpes still trying to recover from the first shot, and Bournemouth find themselves level in this game now very quickly after Prescot gave themselves the lead. So Prescot now looking to build again the momentum that they've just gained with Adam Rusk here at the back. Here we are now with Stephen Caldwell. Spreads the ball wide for Callum Gore. Tries to play first time pass to Clark and does. Toby Hill loses out and Stephen Cook to Rico. Plays in for Ryan Fraser but Travis Hampson intervenes. James Savage. Toby Hill. Plays it back to Clark. Here's Burns. Travis Hampson on the overlap. Can the youngster get a ball in? No, it's Rico who recovers and it'll be a corner now for Prescot. To be taken by James Savage. He'll whip a ball in to clear the way. Only as far as Savage though. He'll play it to Clark. Looking to try and get a shot away. Lerma won't let him. Clark plays it back for Caldwell. He'll eye up a shot. Deflected. And eventually away. Only again as far as Travis Hampson. Here come Bournemouth though. Not long till half time. And Wilson to Brooks. Here's King allowed to turn. And Jake Sim does excellently and clears the ball down the line for Callum Gore, who heads it down. But it's out for a Bournemouth throw-in. But that is half-time here in the FA Cup. It's Bournemouth 1, Prescott 1. Both goals spectacular, just outside the box from both Clark and Brooks as we go into the second half now. Here we are now. Toby Hill goes right the way back. Jake Sim eyes up a long ball and plays it short to Joe Burns. Here comes Daniel Clark now bringing the ball away for Prescott. Here's Joe Burns on the right-hand side. Trying to find Toby Hill in behind, but Lerma does excellently in reading that play and plays it back to Ramsdale, who kicks it back long. Headed down now. Here comes Cook. Loses out to Callum Gore. And Callum Gore looking to take advantage. Plays it inside. It's past Toby Hill. Behind Joe Burns. Brooks recovers. And Bournemouth eventually get it rid with Rico. Substitution for Prescott. Callum Gore's off. And Daniel Johnson is on the field for the first time this season. Here's Verpes, spreads the ball wide for Travis Hampson. First time ball down the line for Johnson, but it's out of play on his weak foot there by young Travis. Here is Rico. Back to Cook. Cook goes long, blocked by Clark. And Toby Hill will run the ball down. Toby Hill and Joe Burns are in. And Toby Hill takes his time, squares it for Burns. And Ramsdale saves. Poor shot by Joe Burns leaves to a huge save for Bournemouth there, as Prescott just didn't have it in them there at all, and Toby Hill and Joe Burns can't connect. Here we are now with Verpes. Goes long Finds Johnson. Here is Savage. Savage plays it short into the path of Clark. And Clark will bring it forward now. Here it is with Joe Burns. Joe Burns coming in a long way. Takes the shot and it's across Ramsdale's 6-yard line. Close to the goal, in fact. Closer to the goal than I thought there. As the 86th minute ticked. Simon Deeley happy with the way they've just played their Prescott. Here we are now with Nathan Ake. Back to Brooks. Plays it over the top for Fraser. Fraser cuts back to Billing. Billing drops one in for Wilson. Heads it back out. And it looks like Fraser will come and pick it up. And puts another ball in. Looking for Wilson. He's free. Jake Sim lets it go across. Ake's there. But it's going to go out for a Prescott goal kick in this game. Looks like it could be heading to extra time. As Ryan Fraser is off for Dan Jummer. As 2 substitutes for Prescott. Caldwell and Travis Hampson off for Kenny and Mills. So extra time is going to be a lot of fun in this game. As Verps tells his men to go further forward up the field. And hoping that they can take advantage down there. Here we are now with Verps. He'll go long and it's going to be picked up by Clark. Clark inside for Savage. Here is Daniel Johnson. Plays it to Toby Hill. Hill to Mills. Mills back across for Johnson, but it's blocked. And Bournemouth now have it. But it led to nothing. And we're going to extra time here in the FA Cup. Neither team can get a goal after 20 minutes when we had 2 goals within 5 minutes of each other. Nathan Ake and Bournemouth will need to build some momentum in order to win this game. Here we are now with a Bournemouth kickoff. It's back to Ake. Here is Steve Cook. Steve Cook passes it back to Ramsdale. He'll go long for Brooks. But it's going to be won by Clark. Here is Mills. Mills to Joe Burns. Joe Burns gives it down to Toby Hill. Toby Hill's in behind. Toby Hill will finish the game. Not the game, but the goal. It's the winning goal, surely, for Prescott if they can keep the defence up. And it's Toby Hill who gets his first goal of the season. Simon Deeley just applauding and pointing that they need to just time waste a bit more now. Joe Burns does very well there in his weak foot to place into the path for Hill. And then Toby Hill, easily past Ramsdale, gives Prescott the lead in that game now. What can Bournemouth do to reply in this game now? We'll find out with Nathan Ake. He'll go long. Free kick now for Bournemouth. Billing to take. 10 minutes till half time of extra time. Here's Johnson to Hill. Hill back to Johnson. He'll bring it forward now. And Johnson goes back for Clark. Clark spreads the play looking for Mills. It's not going to be one though. But it does fall for Toby Hill. Here's Joe Burns. He'll play it over the top looking for Jack Mills. But it's headed back. And it's picked up by Ramsdale. 5 minutes to go. Here's Wilson. Turns and runs at the defence. Wilson inside Sim. Ake can't get there. And Ellis Kenny and Verps just kicks it out for a corner for some reason there. So it will be a corner to Bournemouth with not long to go in this game. It looks like it could be short here. Lewis Cook taking his time for looking up his options. Going to be headed down and a mix. There's Josh King now goes and collects it. Toby Hill dives in and that'll be a free kick for Bournemouth. You'd think there on the edge of the area. Daniel Clark pleading to the referee not to book Toby Hill. But it is going to be a booking against the young man at Prescott there who so far has got the winner. That was a poor decision by Toby Hill to go diving in the way he did. So David Brooks will look to take the free kick and delivers it in. And Verps gets a strong hand on the football there. It's coming out to Brooks. Puts it in. Deflected and back into Verps' hands there. Prescott looking to put some pressure on. And it's going to be half time of extra time now. Prescott lead by 2-1 thanks to Toby Hill in this game. So it'll be underway with Toby Hill. Goes back to Kenny. Prescott playing a back 5 now as it's forward again to Toby Hill. Straight for the middle of the Bournemouth defence. Joe Burns will receive it out wide. He looks very low on stamina. He's going to spread the play now for Daniel Johnson. Johnson will pick it up. He'll come inside. Looking for options for the middle. He's going to play it across to Toby Hill. Takes a shot deflected though. And Ramsdale comes and collects. It's long now by Ramsdale to Wilson. Wilson to Verps. To Josh King. And it's going to be headed back to Verps now. Free kick now. And Demirko is our best free kick taker out there. So he'll step up and take it into the wall. Joe Burns will look to chase it down. It's going to be a corner for Prescott with 5 minutes to go. Comes out now to Callum Wilson. He'll go back to Cook And it's back with Wilson. Nice back heel to Smith. Smith to Josh King. Josh King has dove in there on Ellis. Well, Ellis Kenny's dove in on Josh King there. And that's what looks like it'll be a booking for the young man. The referee's actually letting him get away with that, which is quite interesting considering, I think, how bad the tackle was by Ellis Kenny there on that play. But Prescot get away with it. Here we are now. It's going to be long and into the box. Joe Bairns picks it up. He'll play it back into the path of Toby Hill. And Toby Hill bring it forward. Plays it to Daniel Johnson. Johnson now just trying to outrun the defenders and Steve Cook. Johnson still going, and Cook does bring Johnson down. And that will allow Prescot to time waste long enough to probably get to the full-time whistle as Steve Cook is booked by the referee there for his tackle on Daniel Johnson, allowing Prescott to get away with one there, you'd got to say. But it'll be interesting now to see what Prescott do with this set piece. Let's see what they make of this decision. And DeMarco looks like he's going to put a ball into the box. 16 seconds of normal time in play. It's 1 minute stoppage time. DeMarco just passes it into the middle, deflected out by a Bournemouth player, and that'll be a Prescott corner now. So now the corner will look to be taken by Jack Mills. It's going to be put in deep towards Toby Hill, who won't win the header there. And now it'll fall to James Savage. Plays it back for Daniel Johnson. Back to Savage. Into Johnson, who takes the shot, and it's wide of the post. And that is the full-time whistle in this game. Prescott are victorious against Bournemouth by 2-1. Jefferson Lerma won't be happy as Bournemouth are out the FA Cup. But anyway, guys, I've been Fin21H. Have a look there who will be playing in the next round of the FA Cup. In episode, I don't know what episode it'll be, but this is the end of episode 32. I hope you've enjoyed, and I will see you in the next episode of the Prescott Road to Glory.